starting soon.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. You like a fill you like a pill to get my fill. No, do me in the worst way. Don't let me sleep. Never say you're sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. You like a get my fill.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Yes, yes. I think
So, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to match 2, day 1 of Valorant 2K22 Intracity. This is going to be the second match, and it's between Team Next Level Domination versus the Otsutsukis. And this is your cast, Orijit, aka SLAX, and I've with me Bordogi.
hi
Welcome him.
guys. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
Guys. We had, let's say, to say least, a few one-sided dominated matches, but now we are hoping to see a more balanced kind of a match. Looks like two, experienced teams. And here we are starting in bind, and we have Team Otsutsuki who are
On the
actually
attacker
attacking.
side.
Yeah, yeah, on the attacker side, and Team NXD on the defending side. What do you think? Like, what are the most probable compositions on this maps? Like, I can guess, like, some people like to play two controllers. Sometimes we see two initiators.
See,
Yeah,
bind is very unpredictable. Okay, you have to have the map control in bind. It's very necessary to have bath control, to have the long control in the B side, and I guess pretty much every round. Because if you're also doing a rush round, there might be a possibility that you can get flanked by the defensive side. So
exactly.
you have to take map control. It's very necessary in bind. And as you've said, two controllers, two initiators. We see these type of strategies, and let's see what type of strategies they come up with.
Exactly. In the first match, we didn't see much, map control in terms of the teams. But now we want to see a bit of map control, position kind of a game.
Yeah, we want to
This
see new strategies, new setups, what they're coming up with, new ideas, if they
exactly.
can cope up with the tournament style.
It will be soon very clear. Unfortunately, we are still not in the agent selection screen, but we'll be soon there. Bind is a map where I think the duelist can actually really shine. If you have a very aggressive jet, it's
Yeah.
every time,
Or
hookah.
arena. Arena is very
Yeah,
essential.
absolutely. Absolutely. I think, duelists, whoever you are, you may be a Raze, a Reyna, or a Jet, you need to shine in this kind of situations. You
And
need to get
and
the
we
push.
should not forget our sentinel, the sage, because in bind, to plant the spike in the A site, you need that wall. You just need that
Exactly.
wall. You can't plant the spike with just like Viper wall or Phoenix wall, because you need a solid state of ground that should not penetrate the wall, and you can safely plant the spike.
Because otherwise, you need to have the bath control. Okay, now let's jump into the agent selection screen, which would
Yeah.
be interesting as we were discussing this. Yeah.
In the defender sides, we have got next level domination, and the attacker side, we have got the Otsutsukis.
Yes. So,
And as I've
first,
said, Sage, you see
yeah.
in both the teams, the Sage is just necessary in this map.
So far, nothing very unpredictable. I think Omen gets locked,
Omen.
and yeah.
So this is one thing that people change in strategies. Like they either play Omen or they play the Brimstone, because if you have Omen, you can rotate to another side and take control of that side as well. But if I've got Brimstone, then you only have, I guess, what, three smokes, and which comes at a timer count. And Brimstone smokes. The Brimstone smokes are good if you want to hold the side. If you're in the defending side, the brimstone smokes are just fabulous, because the brimstone smokes can easily take a lot of time. They can just hold a push, and no one can camp inside the smoke. Whereas if you
Choose your
think about
agent.
Omen, then
Yeah, depends on how deep the smoke is. But another
yeah,
thing I want to mention, if you see Team NXD, they are just going for one duelist so far. They don't have any jet. We don't have any jets in anywhere. So
yeah,
I think the
that's gonna be
operator is,
interesting right now.
yeah, yeah, because
We
the
have
operator,
okay, so we have got a new guy, Chamber, and we
yeah,
have got two
definitely.
sentinels. Like we have got KJ and Chamber.
Actually, Otsutsuki is playing with three sentinels, if I'm not wrong.
Three sentinels, yeah.
Yeah. Another thing that you just mentioned, about controllers, I think Astra is a very good controller here because he has those glow smokes.
Yeah,
He also has those, pulls, and she can actually hold a site properly. But I think, in some of the lobbies, they just don't prefer Astra for some reason. Um,
yeah, because actually Astra is hard to play.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
honest talk. Astra is pretty hard to play. You have to be like
Turn out.
playing the stars in the map. You just have to be focused of keeping the stars in the right time. The
and
timing, the timing should be perfect if you're playing Astra. That much of the players can't do pretty well.
another thing is about Astra utility is that you are not only using your utility at one site, but you're also controlling the other site. So, you need to have great map awareness, what's going on in the whole map to use Astra properly. So
So
far, we are
this
seeing,
is the
yeah,
first round is gonna start, and as we can see, it's a split play to B side. There's a long control and hookah control as well. We can see two players going from long and three players from hookah. Chamber has set up his utility for any kind of flank.
interesting thing is that Team NXD has just given up control of hookah, but they are playing three people at site. Oh, sorry, two people.
Reina entered the side, and he has kept track of Sova, but Sova with his frenzy has taken him down.
Here.
Nice defense so far.
2K. Oh,
One
massive
enemy
Sova with
remaining.
his frenzy with a
Flawless.
3K, and it was a very good defense. 4K coming up from Sova.
I think what went
That was
wrong
a pretty
for
straightforward round, you know.
yeah, I think what went wrong is that they didn't have much info about the backside of B because the
Yeah,
initial
and
utilities
I
they used as
even
hookups.
didn't see much utility coming, like some slow arts or, shock darts or something. Like, you have to push them out of their cover. If you don't push them out of their cover, they're gonna stay there and they're gonna just peek and shoot.
Yeah,
That's what they're gonna do. And this
okay.
is the second round, and now we can see them going A.
No force bias, which is nice.
Okay, someone is
Spike dropped.
AFK, I guess. Jet is standing.
I hope she come backs.
Yeah, that's pretty unwell for the attackers.
Yeah, because it's already a defensive heavy
Jet has
map.
disconnected. Oh my god.
Oh my
That's a
god.
4v5 situation. Now
Our spike
OTSUTSUKI have
carrier
this.
is dead.
Can they
Spike
use a
down
timer for
A.
some reason? Like in this particular situation, you need to use a timer.
Oh,
Yeah,
She has spotted him well, but Ares. I want to talk about the Ares. The recent buff of the Ares, the recoil and the accuracy of the Ares has been increased, and the recoil has been marginally decreased.
I think I just was reading a survey that Ares is the
New meta.
least used gun in this game. Like
Yeah,
it's
it was the least used gun, but I guess that's gonna change because they have
now
buffed
that's
it
gonna
really
change. Yeah.
well.
It should change for because
Yeah.
even lesser used guns like bulldogs, they have a purpose, but Ares didn't have any purpose
Any
now.
purpose
30
in the
seconds
game.
left.
Yeah, now they have redefined it, which is nice. This
As we
round
can
kinds
see,
of looks lost.
Chamber
Only one player
is
alive, another
only
player
one
AFK.
player remaining. Walking down hook and he's spotted by the cage's turret. 1 TP.
That works.
10 seconds left.
Big TP. He's taken down Omen with his frenzy.
They found
I
my
think
trap.
he shouldn't save because his eco is already bad.
Last player
He's
standing.
pissed. He's gone.
So 2 rounds for the defenders here.
Defenders
NXD so far dominating.
NXT
But
holding their places pretty well.
I think this is the time now for a tactical pause because one player is AFK
One player
and
has
try to get him
disconnected.
back down.
Oh, I'm surprised, dude. Nobody has taken the pause. Okay, there's a call for the pause.
Yeah, the pause has been
Pause match
initiated.
timer is on.
Yeah. So far, nothing out of the blue, I would say. Bind.
Yeah, nothing
has it-
extraordinary. They're just playing what they basically play.
Yeah.
First 2 rounds, they're just reading what the opponent will do.
I think the problem with Bind is the entry points to the site are very narrow. So it's very easy to defend unless you use some utility to distract the defenders. And unfortunately, we haven't seen Team
Any problem, bro?
Otsutsuki doing that. the moment they start doing that, I think we can see a turnaround. Of course, it's the buy round for the attackers, and they can solidly come back into this game because
Yeah. Yo,
technically
Jet
this,
has reconnected.
yeah, that's good. So we have now 5v5 with the team full buy against another team who
Yeah.
are kind of a mixed buy in right now.
Yeah, it's a mix by I don't see what's the point of Ares or Spectre taking in the third round, you know? All should have Vandals and Phantoms right in their hands.
But Team Otsutsuki is just now in position. We can see players coming towards market, and it looks like a short push.
They're setting up the traps for
Yeah.
flank. So there's a call for the start. 3, 2, 1, and here round starts. So far we don't see any kind of aggressive attack from the side of the Otsutsuki's, you know? Okay, so it might be a change in the pace of the game because they seem to be running and rushing towards the A side, you know, from short.
I don't think that's a good decision, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can join it with the utilities and combine the attack because
You know, the Sage Wall can hold a lot of time.
yeah, exactly. And then still also they have 4 people at A, defending is hard.
They know it's gonna be an A push and Sage is down. What the fuck? That shouldn't have been happening.
You know, yeah, he's playing a very aggressive angle, to be honest.
One enemy
Jet with
remaining.
the Spectre, he's just rushing towards them.
Now it's a
He's
very
just
good
running
position.
with the Spectre. Jet with the 3K. The first round coming from attacker side, the change in the pace of the game, and we finally see the attackers rushing.
Yeah. I think, you know, the defenders just played it too aggressively. I think when you have the control of lamps, just skip the control of lamps. You need to contest it so aggressively. But whatever, I think they deserved one round because they're playing well. And I hope Team Otsutsuki gets back. And let's see whether they can equalize the score right now. The KJ is just playing B every round. So they know
Okay,
probably.
3 players are pushing from B long, and here's Reyna has taken a peek. He has spotted 3 of them coming to the B side. You know, Jade's turret has spotted them also, I guess.
That's great info. You can
Here's
tell
from the
your
women's spawn.
You can just tell your A players now to rotate, and that's what exactly the defenders are doing. Only Omen is at
No
A
more
right now.
sofa.
Nice shot.
Nice headshot from Kakashi. And he takes down Keems. 3 players in B side. Here, Neutrons took down Jet, the main player who was shining in the previous round.
Spike down B.
2 players at back tech. KJ.
That's done.
Here he takes down KJ, Takashi. Oh my,
I
oh
think-
my. He's just running with his vandal and taking headshots.
That is a very
Okay, now they've
important part.
spotted. The alarm bot has been triggered and one player is in hookah, they know.
Last
I
player
guess
standing.
they haven't spotted him.
Spike's
Oh
down.
my, he's taken down. There comes the paranoia, and he whipped, man, dude. This game. You have to be so much focused into it.
I think what went wrong again, if I just want to talk about it. See, problem with this kind of strategy where you rush on a site or split a site is that you don't have control of the other side of the map. And when the Omen flank, you know, problem is you can't even enter a site, and also there is a flank, you know, you are aware of it. So you can't
Someone get
actually,
this?
yeah, just focus
Thank
on particular site. And Omen actually got one, and I think that's a match round changing moment there. So I think if it's
And
better if
I
they
guess
play
the
a little
attackers are
bit.
not focused because you know the alarm bot was triggered, but nobody just looked into hookah. And you know in the map he got updated as well, but nobody focused at him.
That's the problem of this style of gameplay.
Reyna is spotted. Jet. This player's playing Reyna, but his name is Jet.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
There.
It's gonna be a B push and an initial smoke coming from the defender zone.
Alarm bot
I don't know
out.
what kind of smoke is that, but you know,
Let's say it's
if
an
they want to get into the head of the attackers, they're trying to do something unusual. but doing something unusual might also
No
seem
more
dumb.
Sova.
Oh, there's a headshot from Kakashi. This
And
player,
he's
you know,
getting
this
those
KJ.
headshots consistently. Now the smokes are on,
Cutting their vision.
and
Reina
yeah,
Still
taking the
inside.
backside,
Let's see
in the
who gets it.
backside. Sage holding his place.
You should run.
What will happen? Reina takes it.
Last player standing.
That's why you don't.
Only a last player. Yeah, Reina.
Parasite.
Oh, nice dismiss. He's taken down Jet.
You will not kill my
Oh,
ally.
there's a rev coming. That's quite an. Okay, Otsutsuki takes down Ninja Flicks and here around for attackers.
It was a difficult retake, to be honest. You don't expect him to do 1v4 there.
Yeah, because all the players were into the side, they have taken control of the positions. You can also predict where the defenders were gonna come from. So I guess it was not much of a win situation for the defenders. They're setting up. They're late. Okay, Reina is now playing showers.
Yes. But one thing I like about NXD's defense is that they're not overpeaking. They are just getting the
They're not
info.
overpeaking, they're just jiggling, they're giving shoulder peeks, they're giving jump peeks and taking info. What's happening? Oh, that stab was nice, but it was not accurate.
You want to play? Let's play.
Rotation. That Kakashi with an headshot, man. This guy is taking headshot. He's being accurate. He's taking his time with his bullets. And you
Problem
see,
with this,
the B side is totally free.
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
in the B side, and Reina is taking control of the side. There's no one backside. He's checking, and this goes the wall plan.
and this is the problem of the defense at A side. They're playing open angles. They're playing 4 people at A, and the B side is completely free to take. And that's what has happened now. Now
Yeah,
only
so
Service
lockdown.
and it's very hard retake, but they have used their ult, which is a big investment, I would say.
Placing swarm grenade.
Yeah.
Swarm grenade out.
Didn't get much out of the. Oh, see,
Oh my
There is-
god.
yeah.
Placing swarm grenade.
This Ares. Oh shit, dude.
Still, it's a difficult retake,
With the
And
Brimstone ult.
One enemy remaining.
Reina,
Last player
do
standing.
we see an ace? No, we don't.
Revealing
Here's a
area.
1v1 situation. And they know that they will not be able to defeat Spike and is in the round of attackers.
but it was a well done retake. I think everything went right, and just the Brimstone ult I think changed the round. He just ulted and he got a solid 5 seconds momentum on his side.
And also in that situation to make the scorecard to 1 versus 1, that's pretty well as well. The retake was good, but they don't have the time.
Yeah, exactly. It all would have been better if just one player was playing at B side. You can have much more map control in that way. Just don't rotate all of your players without much info. Again, we
Can we
see this.
see a long push
Yeah,
from Otsutsuki's?
and again the Killjoy, who is so
Setting
far
up
has
trap.
a very nice shot. Kevin Hookah.
Cutting their vision.
They're checking every angle, and here Reina got AJ off guard. He was not ready, and here comes the trade. No trade comes out. So what we did there is things out.
Last player standing.
That's given them a lot
Spike
of value.
down,
They're just
B.
spamming Ares.
They're just spamming.
Ares is the new meta.
Oh, it was a very dominating round to be
There.
honest.
It was very dominating defense coming from the side of NXD. The Ares. Yeah, it's just changed. Nobody picked Ares before, and now after the update, you see.
I think they just realized that they have lot of time between the hookah players coming down to the side, so they are just spamming hookah and they're getting those 3 kills.
Sova with that Ares taking down 3, that gave them a lot of value because he was low. I thought that he will be traded down, but no, the Ares outpowered every Vandal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's surprising.
Again, I just mentioned that the problem with bind is the site entries are very narrow, and so you can spam actually.
Shock darts are coming in here. The smoke.
Shot that.
Another shock dart. And Reyna is inside the site and he has taken control of C. Reyna takes down. Oh, that was a nice defense. Okay, nice shot coming from Reyna. Ninja flicks.
Cutting their vision.
I guess he got the comm that two of the players had entered CT, so he was ready to take them down. Nice hold. As you can see, four players at B side and there's just one player.
Yeah, I think he doesn't know about woman's
Player
position.
standing.
Yeah, see,
Spike down
he
A.
didn't knew.
Yeah,
That's
he
the right
knew
play. Don't rotate
Yeah.
all of your players.
You at least keep one. To
30
take the
seconds
intel.
left.
If someone rotates, you have to break their chain.
And NXD played it absolutely perfectly. They're going for another flawless round. Is it gonna be one? Yeah.
Nice, another flawless round from Team NXD. That's a very good defensive side we can see from Team NXD.
But I still think the match is very well poised because, as I mentioned, sometimes what happens in bind is that you just can't get behind the defensive barriers. They are so strong. You have a small opening in A shot. You have a small opening in B hookah. So it sometimes is very difficult to attack. But the problem, no AFK players. Good. Yeah. So the match can turn around at any moment. We just want to see good Valorant. That's it.
Yeah, as we can see right now, Brimstone with his Ares is in A shot, and it's gonna be an A push, and we can see someone. That's KJ, I guess, lurking from bat, and there's a smoke. There's a well-timed smoke, and here comes the paranoia. Doesn't know that this KJ got the sound, and I guess he was not taken down. That's quite unusual.
There.
Here's Sage. He's jiggling. He's waiting for them to come.
Sight.
Because the Lear is being destroyed.
Sage is getting spotted.
Oh my god, that's valuable. That
That's actually a nice
Omnicron
shot.
took down 2 and his velocity is also low. He's got only 3 HP. And Omnicron. Nice and aggressive play. The attackers not left with much.
Options, yeah. I think now they can rotate to B, but the problem is again they
30
don't have
seconds
But
left.
any
I
information about B.
think they should save because after this I think they're gonna get broke.
If you have, would have said that to me, I said you were joking because nobody saves an Ares. But now looking this match,
Yeah,
I can say it's a logical
Player
decision
he
to
didn't
save
check.
Ares.
He didn't
Spike
check
down
and got
A.
punished, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's what happens in Bayern. You gotta check every tight angle. There's one
That's
that's hiding
nice.
in the deep, narrow
I'm too far.
No, yeah.
sides, and yeah, nice round.
I think they save the rifle. I guess if they can get the score to, let's say, 5 rounds for the attackers, then Otsutsuki have a very, I would say, probable chance of coming back into this map. Because, as I said, it's not very easy attacking unless you know what you are doing.
Yeah,
And you can see there are 2 people at B, but still B side is very hard
get
to
what I
entry.
want.
And same is being proven right for A side. So I think you just need to be patient enough. Play one player
again
at
we can see a push. And that Reyna, that Reyna is very cheeky. He's just taking jiggle peeks and going off to his place.
Oh no,
Very
what did I
happy.
do?
Okay, now Kakashi has been taken down
By
by
a turret.
by the turret. That's very unusual. There's one fake TP to fuck them mind.
Yeah, exactly. So they're using everything in books.
There's 4 defenders on B side. You know,
Oh, suddenly this full of rotation comes from A side. You see, because the woman got, yeah.
Chamber takes him down. It's a 3v3 situation here.
And only Killjoy defending B
It's a
side.
Killjoy is only in B side, and Killjoy
Bomb
is
grenade
stuck on the
out.
corner. They know where he is. There's no utility coming from the attackers, because if you were in a corner, I guess you should use your utility to push him out of there. Use this turret, there's a slow art, and oh, that's
30
neutral.
seconds left.
Neutrino took Momoshiki down, and there's a trade coming from Prime
Last player
Prime
standing.
Ninja did
Spike
the
down,
Keems is standing
B.
there with his operator, and it's 2v1 situation. Keems with his operator takes down
No
Sage,
charges
and the defenders, they're defending the site pretty well.
I just don't understand why don't you enter the site when you have got the first pick, because there is only KJ at site, but they waited too long and
Yeah,
the
they
players
waited too long. I know you two players were waiting on hookah, and one was there on long. And after you took down the KJ, you shouldn't be standing there and waiting for the team to rotate to the B side.
Yeah, I think that caused them the round. Otherwise, it was a good execute, to be honest.
Yeah, it was good execute, but that Sova with the operator, that was very cheeky. He was hiding there and he didn't give any sound. It was very unpredictable, and he was just sitting there. Is the paranoia coming from the Omen? Prime Ninja with his Ares. So many players playing with Ares, in main rounds as well, They're saving eco and they're not like focusing on battles.
That drone gives you a lot of...
Players, I guess it's gonna get a tag, but no.
I think Sova does his purpose correctly. He scans and finds out there are nearly 3 players at A shot.
Cutting their vision.
A lot of pressure on the
There's a
Omen.
cross, Omen is taken down by the Bulldog, and nice play from Reina, Oh, Keems with his operator takes down 2, that's quite And
we
his
see-
chin was angry. What's happening in this map, dude?
Last player standing.
Suddenly we have again Ares God, the last
The
surviving
comms, the
attacker.
comms. The
Yeah,
comms should be timed.
and
That's
he's on a
not perfectly
spectre.
timed comms
30
because
seconds left.
one player is in B hookah and the rest of the team are hanging on A. And I don't think that's quite a communicating
That-
play coming
That
up from Team
happens a lot in
Otsutsuki.
bind. That actually happens a lot in bind because you see your team right now and your team just gets vanished in a few moments. I have to say
And that was
really,
not timed well, and find out series got.
now.
Last
I have
round
to say
before
that
the
I'm
switch.
really, impressed by teams here from NXD because not only he's opping as a Sova, but he's also opping the right angles. He initially was near lamps, and he moved back to the triple boxes behind the side, and he had a very nice angle on A shot, from which he took 2. Now the big question is whether the team
you're right.
Otsutsuki gets the last round or not. If they get it,
Yeah.
then the score is 8-4, and otherwise.
You see the condition of their eco. It's the last round, and they've got a guardian.
You
in
want
the
to
hands.
play?
Last round
Let's
should be
play.
the situation, and they're rushing inside the site. And here's Sova already with his operator, Keems, and Omen. He has got a very nice timed paranoia.
Spike down A.
Brimstone is smoked off. Keems. And that's quite unusual for Reina to rotate.
Standing
I don't know
ahead.
what he's
You
doing
will
and what
not
he's
kill
thinking.
my
And
ally.
There's the rest coming from Ares spotting Prime Ninja, but Prime Ninja has been taken down by Freak. Ares takes him down with a shot. And just out.
Yeah, he got
Over.
distracted there. He got distracted.
Got distracted. He
down,
didn't
B.
know that Reina was right there beside him.
The problem is the spike is near Bihuka, which is
There's
well
one
targeted.
Reina.
Who is on ult.
Reina is doing her everything.
One
on
enemy
that spike,
remaining.
and he takes down Jet. And that was a very nice play, and he holds the spike in front of his eyes.
Now it's a difficult one. You need to get the spike,
30 seconds left.
Momoshiki, and also you need to plant it
He took a
against
jiggle
2
peek.
defenders. Yeah, they're playing well. They're playing by the book.
I think he
in
should
NXT.
take
I
the
have-
spike. Oh, he misses. And Ninja flicks, with a 3K. That's quite valuable coming from
Switching
Ninja.
sides.
What's interesting is that Ninja Flex was defending at A initially. He rotated back to B and they got the spike control. And this is where communication comes in. If your players are fighting at A, you don't just TP and go to B without having any info of the hookah.
And you know, that Reina held the spike pretty well, you know. He kept it in front of his eyes. He was not moving from there. And, you know, that's quite bold, you know.
But you know what's the score
You
right
have to
now?
hold
It's
your ground to win.
9-3. Yeah, so we are in the curse zone, as we say in Valorant.
I get it.
So
This is a defensive map because the entries are narrow, but you know, it was pretty easy to read what the defenders were doing because their setups were common.
it's
You know,
generic
they were
setup,
doing the
yeah.
basic setups again and again, and that was easy to read. I don't know what Otsutsuki are doing, but they should have paid some attention to their setups.
Well, I think they can come back easily if they play their cards well. So far,
Yeah, this there's
there are
some new. Oh, the B, you
yeah.
see.
Oh, now there's
There's one
two teams
player
on
hanging
B
in B,
side.
but the rotation came right in time. And again, they're rotating to A side.
So far, I like NXD's approach. See, the one player going back, taking the orb, one player, two
Three
players
players at
going.
B and two players at A. You know, the rest of the team is on A side. They should attack. They should not wait.
Placing swarm grenade.
But
You
they
think so?
waiting for the utilities, and that's good. To be honest.
Spike down A.
Oh, Arizona Jed. They held the ground pretty well, you know. The headshot with a pistol and then dismiss. That's something that Reina can only do, you know.
30 seconds left.
And again in rotation. Is that the fourth rotation that's coming from Team NXT?
Yeah, but it's very difficult to have.
But the side is open. There's nobody on the side. What the fuck?
If you have 5 people in your
And they're
bank,
spike,
you
but
can
they're not
actually-
planting. Planting
10
at the
seconds
very
left.
moment. Teams took down Momoshiki, and there's one on Hookah and on CT.
Last player
There's a
standing.
cross play coming from defender's side, and the plant down. They got the eco, and Reina with a dismiss, but he'll be taken down again. So what's happening? He wanted to knife him. You know, he took out his knife. That's some funny play out there,
But what's
with an easy
important is
defuse,
that
that's
Team
an
Otsutsuki
easy
can
round
take
going to
this
the
round.
defender's side.
Yeah, so they have now 4th round in their bank, and they can sense a comeback if they win the next round. Oh, sorry, half-by round. After that, if they can manage to get the bonus, we are looking at the scoreboard as 9-6. So then we have
Ryan
a
Ninja, you know, this player always plays with his Ares, you know. I didn't see him play Phantom or Vandal in the attacking half as well.
you ask the Riot to buff a weapon, and they did. That's what I can say.
Concentration on A shot. Omen is standing on an unusual side. He's given his smokes. Oh, he didn't know. He didn't check. Oh, Reina took down 2 players.
Then got spammed
Just missed
himself.
out, but they got spammed by, you know.
One
weapon,
enemy remaining.
Ares.
Spike down
There is
A.
God using Iris. It's very interesting fight. Yeah.
And
And
again,
that's how you win rounds in bind defensive. You just spam your Ares.
what do you do in the new update? You just spam your Ares, you know. That's the new meta.
It's in this lobby, you know. I just think every attacking team needs to use their utilities. You need to get info, you need to take them methodically, not by this way, you know.
Yeah,
Just
it's also more of a mind game than of a physical, like, you know.
And have you seen any team so
shooting
far
game.
taking bath control, which is very important. You were mentioning why we play 2 controllers at bind, because you need to have those
Control.
clean controls. Yeah, nobody is actually going bath, which has, you know, makes the triple
Okay,
box.
this is gonna be valuable if they're gonna push A side, because you know there's only 2 players waiting on A side in the recon, and they know that 2 players are here. He didn't knew the Jane is waiting. That was an off angle, you know. He took down here goes down the plan, but you know Ares got with Ares.
Now
You
2
know,
Ares versus 3
The
Ares.
name, and the game. Ares God.
Last player standing.
Yeah.
Ares got with a lot of value, you know, with a 4K. Oh my god. Ares God, you know, literally, he's just spamming the Ares as his name. It goes by his name. He's an Ares God. That's it. You can't defeat him
for.
if he has got an Ares.
No. That's a joke aside. I think what's again the attackers are not doing is they're not checking the bath control. You saw the Sage just behind the triple box, just spamming the weapon. Sorry.
Spamming the weapon, yes.
Yeah, the
That's what they're
Ares
gonna
God
do. They're
is
gonna check
spamming
the
it.
angles. They're gonna
Yeah.
take the control. But no, they're not doing it.
If you
It
have the
depends.
bath control, you don't allow the Ares God to spam Ares. And you can create a different angle on him. What they are not doing, this team is not doing. And I think okay, let's see. They're going again for the same strategy, which is, let's say, very brave. And again,
Here goes the wall. Ares got with his Ares. He's trying to break the wall. Momoshiki took down Omnicron here. And he's holding U-Haul pretty well.
almost the ripples are
Here
the
goes Rain at contest him, but Ares got
Spike down.
plays with his Ares.
Got the spike.
And here's the trade comes in from Neutrino.
Yeah, but already Ares got
And he
got
teleported to side B. Okay,
Placing
nobody's
swarm grenade.
B side.
Swarm grenade.
Two
Okay, one
people
cheeky play might come from Chamber because
Variable
but
removed.
no, take him down.
but he's on the molly you can come.
That,
One enemy
oh
remaining.
my god, dude,
1v1,
so much is
1v1,
happening. TL Kakashi.
So-
What is Ninja Flicks? You don't know 1v1 situation. He spotted
Great.
Ninja Flicks and oh my god. TL Kakashi.
That was actually a matchup between two equals because Kakashi has good aim and
The
Yeah.
Reina is dominating in his play,
Yeah.
So that was quite equal.
quite equal, but it's just timing in those situations. You
Yeah,
need to
that's the
calm.
situation of timing. The one who sees first. If you spot him first, you took him down.
But again, I just want to mention it because it's so paining me to see that people are not going back. And the Ares God is getting 3 kills just by spamming a
Every
single
time
gun.
he's doing that, he's just sitting in a place and he's just spamming his Ares,
Has one.
The, freak with his wall. The Ares God is just breaking his wall again and again and again.
No,
in
if
every
I
round.
on Team NXD, I would give this, say people just
Oh,
listen to
that's an
me.
unusual split play because
Yeah.
one player at A short, one player at bath.
Yeah.
Neutrino took info that there's a wall in the bath.
To do that, they need to do that. They need to have this info.
Yeah,
that,
they really need to have this info because Ares God is walling back and is sitting on the very same place in every round.
Take flight.
That's need to be checked and he's need to be punished.
Yeah, and now we can see actually.
And now the wall breaks. And
Yeah.
we have to see now what happens because one player is holding back. Neutrino is
Neutrino
there.
gets-
Oh,
Exactly.
He takes down Jet.
But the
One
Ares God is still
God
undefeated.
with his Ares.
Yeah, the Ares
That
God.
was a very nice play, that was very cheeky to hide and not give any kind of sound.
Yeah.
Okay, TL Kakashi is
Your duty is not
what?
over.
30 seconds left.
Okay, that's an unusual kind of whiff
Yeah.
coming from Freak. He has given him, I guess, heading. I think so.
So, yeah, they're low, but the problem
TL
is.
Kakashi is very low, and with that lockdown going
out.
on B, they have no way
10
that they can
seconds
push,
left.
and they're just only left on the
One
A side.
enemy
They check
remaining.
Angles and
Spike
Jet
down
too.
A.
Because see, they were not
Please stop the
expecting the
plants.
Reina to be there because the Reina was killed, but she got a revive, right?
Scanning ahead.
Now I can see
And now they're gonna. Oh my god, that was valuable.
But
for
see,
NXT
just
because
now
he
the
stood
score
down too.
was 9-3, and now the score is 9-8, and that happens in bind. That happens in bind. This is the nature of this map. If you don't know what you are doing, you get punished for that. NXD, I'm feeling very sorry for them. They're leading this game for like 6 rounds, and now suddenly they are a bit tense. There are a
The
lot of
tables have
sounds on
turned,
this side.
the tables have turned. 4 players going long. Nobody is gonna check long, I guess, this time from the defender's side. One player is going from hook and in the flex, as we can see.
That's a good read because nobody plays hookah from Team Otsutsuki. So they can actually
Right here.
rotate to get one player down. Over that.
There was shotgun in the corner. Reina with his players and finds
You should spike
Prime
down
Ninja
B.
on backside. Yes, someone at KJ is taken down, and I guess that's it for the Jared's also taken down right now, and someone is coming from CT. Nobody's DK.
One enemy
They're gonna
remaining.
come from. Oh, and Neutrino takes down Momoshiki on City. And there's this player, Aries God, 1v2 situation. Can he clutch it? Because this is doable, I guess. Because he's good with his Aries. And you see his spotting skills, you know?
Yeah.
The
I have to say,
responsiveness
it's
coming
very
from
impressive.
him is very good.
You have to say that we are baiting for Ares God to win this round because he has single-handedly left a lot of impact in this game, but I don't have he has the time in this particular round. What she can do is to get some exit frag.
KJ activating the mollies.
Yeah, we should just leave at this moment or get the frag
Will
on.
he find
One
KJ?
enemy remaining.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
gonna find KJ, but he's gonna die as well.
And her beautiful hair is gone as well.
Okay, a beautiful
Have you
round
ever
coming
thought
from
about
Team
buying
NXD.
an skin, you know? Buying an Ares skin. Unless you are an Ares god, you don't buy Ares skins, right? You know,
And we can see mixed buy coming from both the sides. You know, they're using Ares.
actually
Ares God with
terrible
his
mixed
Ares.
buy.
He's not just leaving his
Yeah,
Ares. He's
Ares
gonna
is not
take.
a mixed buy. Come on, Ares is a full buy.
Ares is meta right now. Ares is meta right now.
It's not a mixed buy anymore. The people, how they're playing with this gun, it's absolutely incredible.
Again, that wall. And showers.
It feels nice that somebody is taking control of shower, but the problem is the wall there is vertical, so you know they know that you are breaking that wall. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was a flat wall, they had to take much time.
Okay. That's
Break
not a
that wall.
very unpredictable
Run!
thing.
Oh my god, he didn't check. Then Ares God with his Ares, you know, he's just sitting right there.
Yeah,
He's
I
just
don't think
waiting for you.
that's a very smart thing to TP to, but
But
at
you know,
least
Ares God.
yeah.
I don't know why can't the attackers read him, because he's just playing that exact spot from, I guess, 7 to 8 rounds continuously.
Another thing that I want to mention. Okay, let's see what happens
And there's
here.
a hookah play, and Ninja
Spike
Mix is taken
down
down.
A.
Ares God again with his Ares takes down Ninja Freak, and Neutrino takes down Jet here. Teams.
30
He's taking
seconds
a peek
left.
from Bath, and he knows that someone is hiding there. And now
Last player
Ares God,
standing.
but you know the trade comes in from Prime Ninja and takes down Keys. You know, Neutrino is just the one man standing right now, and the defenders.
I just need to mention one thing, that these players, they are understanding. Team NXD is easily understanding that B side is weaker. Simple reason is there is no Ares God
No,
there.
wait for a bit.
So why-
I have to go for 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah. So I just think, you know, just try to go to B side. There is no Ares God there, and you can easily take down control.
I need this.
But that's the thing, unfortunately, Team NXD is not doing. But what's interesting is, for the first time, we see a pistol buy, a complete save from side of NXT. Now, what do you
I'm
want to
sorry
do
if
in
there's any
pistol
background
round?
stuff.
Yeah. So what has happened is that NXD has got on a full save. It's nice. Yeah. So in save
Trying
rounds,
to
we
take
take
control
your all.
on B long.
Yeah.
Here's
And so
come the Sova drone.
it's actually nice that they're taking the orbs because they don't hope much from this round. They have just pistols.
They didn't get much intel
Revealing area.
from the Sova drone. Here comes the recon. And they spotted.
You shouldn't die. You shouldn't die.
Out of charges.
Here comes the Brimstone ult.
The Reyna is going to probably die because she hasn't checked the Ares God. Exactly.
And you know, this is gonna happen. Because if you and
Spike
Aries
down A.
comes with 2K and you deal Kakashi.
Just take
Yeah.
the orb. What?
Rest.
Take the orb.
Freak
Take
was
the orb.
waiting for him, just right there.
So far, it's a 4v2, but very little chances. You don't want to save your ghost.
Scanning ahead.
10 seconds left.
There they are.
It's a 4v2 situation.
Shot
And
done.
I don't think it's possible for the attacker's side anymore.
Yeah, but you don't save ghost, please.
Yeah.
Last player
Okay,
standing.
nice. You
Oh
died.
my god.
So now it's a full buy from NXD and from Team Otsutsuki. If you consider Ares as a full buy, then they have been full buying
How the
for all
game
the
is
10
right
rounds.
now, you know, the scorecard, you know, 10-10.
Yeah.
That's happened in buying. That always happens in buying.
That's 9-3 and staying, you know, for a
I
comeback.
see Aries got 21-13. Just release Aries.
She literally does justice to her name, I have to say.
Yeah.
So the match evenly poised at 10-10, but it's looking very difficult for the attackers to get a, breakthrough. Ninja flicks again, checking the hookah, and the rest of the team going from long. I think they have understood that B is a much easier side to take.
To take, yeah.
Simple reason is that there is no Ares God.
They
And
should take
You should
Intel.
run.
The recon is coming, I guess. Oh, and the lockdown goes in. Here comes the Lear. Aggressive start. Freak takes down Momoshiki Prime Ninja. Oh, Prime
Spike
Ninja
down
with
B.
takes down the trade. TL Kakashi takes down Keems.
now it's a 2v3.
That's a 2v3 situation, and I guess it can be done.
Yeah.
Going out.
The A side.
Now it's a 2v2.
Nobody's on A side.
Just get the plan down.
Your duty is not over.
It's a 2v3 again.
Spike planted.
The plan goes down.
Omnicron has to get one pick early at City. If he does that,
Yeah.
Team
I
NXD
guess
wins this
he should
round.
have pushed much deeper to catch someone off guard.
Yeah.
And now he got the sound that someone is going up heaven.
And I
Train
think he
of
doesn't
holding
have
back.
the
One enemy remaining.
Here, Neutrino gets spotted. Yes. Okay, and he's taken down.
absolutely bulky were right there. If the Omen pushed a little deep, he gets a frag on Brimstone. And if he gets a frag on Brimstone, he can easily TP back and play with his teammate, his Killjoy, because, Now, for the first time here, Otsutsuki are on the lead. And
Okay, the
Team
tables have
NXD
turned quite well.
and the Team NXD is lagging by 1 point because they are on 10. And, another thing is that they have their mixed buys again. So it's getting difficult for Team NSD to actually come back into this match. They have to win one round, that's it. But that one round is getting too costly as we're moving on. They spotted Ares
see.
God
2 players on bat.
again.
Again,
Very
that
simple
wall.
setup.
Aries God on that same place.
It's quite astounding to see a player playing same place, same weapon every round, still not getting punished.
Yeah, and he's spotted. It's a slow play coming from Stacker's side. Chamber with his ult top. Okay, he missed his first shot. But he knows that Keems is right there.
Spike down
Aries
A.
got down the check.
the
Okay,
first-
that's good. They take down Aries God.
And suddenly the A side seems very available. One player at 7 and 2 players at City, one rotating
And
from
one
B.
rotating still now.
But
But,
they-
oh my
they-
god, that's,
They do the wrong thing, they rotate to B, oh my god.
oh my god, that's
30 seconds left.
That's so
Paradise
bad.
comes in.
Yeah.
Here comes the defenders. Killjoy lockdown.
Okay, but still it's a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
It's a 3v1.
Okay, ninja flicks.
But
And
are they
Keems
gonna be
take them
detained?
down.
Okay, one player gets detained. Oh no, the lockdown is destroyed. Very hard.
Detain and Kakashi's
Oh,
also taken down.
and as I said,
It's
it's
an
match
11-11.
heavily poised. NXD comes back into this match. 11-11, and it's very well poised. I have to say it was a wrong decision to rotate at B, but somehow it worked down because the defenders, they peaked very aggressively and they got punished. So now, you know, as you saw, the reason this round was conceded because Ares God was killed at his position. You see, Ares God, whenever Ares God gets killed,
Yeah,
that
now
round
finally
is
they
lost.
know that he's just playing the same spot again and again, and they check that place.
Yeah.
Punish Terry's God.
But if you
It's gonna
see
be a
Ares
B
God,
push again.
yeah,
Three players from hookah.
if you see Ares God's position carefully, he's playing the same spot again, but with a
Neutrino
judge this
taking
time.
control of B long, waiting beside the teleporter. They don't want to give any kind of sound. They're just playing it slow.
Yeah. The problem is Ares God has a judge, and he is covering the bath entrance. So if anybody thinks that he is playing his usual angle, then he can get punished. So far, Kims is taking control of bath. He
I
has
guess they
taken
don't
control.
have any idea that someone is in bad. But you know, Ace God
Out of
is
charges.
playing that nasty corner.
But he can get punished from
Check that Ace God gets
Done.
punished, you know.
yeah, because
The
he
ball
was
goes down.
not expecting the short player to come first. Now it's a very
Otsutsuki is
easy
also
decision.
taken down by Omnicron, and they have held the side pretty well. And you see
Last
one
player
player
standing.
coming, rotating from bath. Comes the drone. Utility. Oh, and he spammed through the smoke and takes down.
Okay.
But
So
he
we
gets
have the-
punished, and it's a 12-11.
Match point.
So
Now we
we-
need to see what happens. Do
Yeah.
we see an OT
I think
or
this
an
is the
XP wins? What happens?
first match point of the game. If you see the defender side, two players playing at A and Chamber rotating. I think it's a nice decision. Chamber shouldn't play at B because Chamber only plays at one angle, that's the right side cubby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens. Straightforward, we see Ninja Flix going for the bath control. And there is God
Takes down
punishes.
Ninja Flix.
That can be a
Okay, he
big,
takes down the
big
Reina,
save.
the main player, you know. That's very valuable.
And
Take the
he,
first blood.
yeah, but the problem is the attackers have their res. So they can actually raise the Reina back. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
But they are wasting the wall.
No,
Your
you
duty
don't do
is
this.
not over.
So that's
Okay,
all
the
right.
walls,
Okay,
the
okay.
walls a waste.
Yeah, that's all
But
right.
now they're
yeah,
not gonna use the wall while planting. They have to go for the B side, you know.
but at least they raise their.
Planting in A side is gonna be tough right now because Ares God is there, right there with his Ares.
Yeah, and also they don't have any control of bath.
Again in that cheeky corner, you know. Ares God. Oh
Gets
my
one,
God.
gets
Spike
one,
down
gets one.
A.
Gets one. Gets traded.
Last player standing.
Okay, but it looks
One
like
v three
they're going
situation.
for OT.
Revealing
Looks like
area.
they're going for OT. No
30
way he's
seconds
going to
left.
clutch
There
this
they
game. I hope that he does, he does something interesting, but it's very difficult. Connects. Oh
And it's an
no.
OT. Prime
Too
Ninja
far.
takes down Keems.
So far, it's an interesting match.
Switching sides.
That was
Overtime.
deserving, you know.
Yeah.
That was deserving, I guess,
If
because
we have to sum up
they've
this
held their
match
place quite well.
in few words, I would say it's a match about Ace. If you want to write a thesis paper on this gun,
That's a good
see
spot.
this match. Single gun impacting so much the result of a single game. And currently the sides have switched. So Team Otsutsuki is
Yeah.
now on attack. I hope to see them doing something better, doing something innovative. Take long control. Try to trade people. Throw utilities back of the side. And the B side will be yours to take. Let's see what they do.
As we can see again, Reina is gonna take control of long, and that again, the cheeky peek from Ninja Flex, you know. a jiggle peek and coming back to his defense position to capture the orb. Are they gonna teleport? Are they gonna waste some time?
I think teleporting is not a very
Yeah,
viable option. Oh, but
but
exactly they
they
did that.
but they're teleporting. They're
They
rushing
don't.
towards
Oh
there.
no!
They
They
find a
find.
wall in front of them. And now Freak is ready with his
Oh,
Odin. You know,
they shouldn't think fast. They
he's gonna
shouldn't think
show
fast.
Ares God that Ares can be taken down with the Odin. Omnicron has been taken down. And you know, that was quite untimed play because Sage was ready with his Odin, but you know, just at the moment when he reloaded the jet peak.
Placing sentry.
So now they are considering the B side, and they smoked it, and they
Neutrino
jumped
is on
in.
the
30 seconds
backside,
left.
waiting for someone. And he
Oh,
missed, and Prime Ninja takes him down.
Spike planted.
NXD
Teams
teams,
shift walking through CT. I
and
don't
actually
see
taking
any
the
point
elbow
of
back.
shift walking right here.
I think he was expecting somebody to play elbow, a little aggressive. That's why he shift walk. That's
It's
fine,
a
but
3v4 situation, it's still doable.
yeah, Otsutsuki actually played very well. They have come to this
Can
stage.
they retake, NXT Freak?
Last player standing.
NXT Freak is also taken down by his Dawn.
Down.
Teams with the trade. Teams comes up with 2. Here
Oh
comes the
no!
Brim lineup. They have got lineups. Oh, I'm impressed.
I think this is a
Well,
lost
teams
round
have
for
to
NXT
check.
here. So we have another match point now, but this time the
Switching
match point is
sides.
for Team Otsutsuki.
Match point.
Can they do it? Can they do it in their first OT? They can convert this round and
And
win the
turn the
match.
tables around.
Yeah.
How the match started and how the match ended.
Yes.
A gift.
So far, it has been very interesting map. But as I said,
will
we
I
were
spot
discussing in
first?
the pre-game menu that the bind it's a tricky map.
Neutrino. Gonna take control of B long. Here goes Keems also with him.
And remember, NXD has to win this map. If they want to continue, they have to win. So any wrong decision, I think they're running into 3 Odins. And the first Odin, Kakashi gets 1. Suddenly it's 4v5. It looks more desperate for
Here Kakashi is
Team
winning with
NXD.
his sword in CT.
He already
Soa
gets 1.
with his drone.
Bomb grenade out.
He has spotted. Here Kakashi is just sitting right there with his Odin.
Oh, I think it's game over. I think it's game over for
Last player
NXD.
standing.
It's game
Flawless.
over for Team NXD and
Defenders
oh
win.
my, what a match.
Very nice map.
Oh, it was very long, dude.
Yeah, it was very long
It's
as
very
well.
long.
I hope they make a comeback. Then we can see a map 3. But for now, it's a break from us. I hope you enjoyed this match. As we
No,
see,
it's not a
teams
break. We are
actually
going
play
to the
very
casting
well.
screen, I guess.
But I think for me, the 2 players that really stood out, Kakashi, also Ninja Flakes, and of course
It's
Aries God.
four players. From the team NXT, we have got Keems and Ninja Flix, and from OTSUTSUKIS, we have got Jet and Aries God. These 4 players, they were playing so well, and I guess they were the reason of changing the paths of
Kakashi some of the
winning
times.
and losing.
Yeah, because he was making those paces in B hookah, hitting those nice shots. It was an overall a very nice game, and I think we'll see this level of Valorant to be continued.
Yeah, and as you said that we expect an equal type of gameplay from these 2 teams, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, that's what we saw.
মা এই বাচ্চাটাকে নিয়ে গিয়ে একটু দরজাটা ভিড়ে দাও। জানি না।
Select your agent.
Hello guys, welcome back to the second match. This time around we have got the map Ascend. And on the defender side we have got Team Otsutsuki, and on attacking side we have got Team NXD Next Level Domination. This map is pretty fun to see because this is the first map that Valorant has released, and it's still the same from the time of release, and nothing has been changed pretty much. And most of the strategies are based on this map, so we have to see how the teams hold up against each other and play in this map. As we can see, the attackers are concentrating on going to the A side. There's a full stack on the A entrance right now, as we can see here. There's the Sage Wall. You will encounter with the Sage Wall. They're getting the sound that the players are not in front of his side. Omnicron, oh my god, he's gotta be careful. He's gotta set up his turret. Be careful at the same time. Okay, that's rotation coming from the Team NXD, and as we can see, Jet right here sitting in the corner, and he didn't check, then
Spike
gets
down,
taken down by
mid.
Jet. No trigger discipline, and oh my
Last
god,
player standing.
4K from Jet.
Flawless.
That's insane. Oh my god, that's a flawless round with no ace for Jet. Heading back to the second round.
There.
Cage is gonna set up on B side.
Here.
As we can see, 3 players are in front of A. Okay, no, 4 players are in front of A, and 1 player is lurking on B main. Which is new place. Here comes the wall, the smoke. Brimstone is gonna pick from heaven, and for his assist, we have got Ares God behind generator. Here comes the Conquest. Ares God heals himself. Reina side to side. Ares God is taken out, and instantly the Sheriff and Teams is just running and spamming the Ares.
Spike down.
NXT Omnicron. The spike is down.
Last player
He's going
standing.
back to A main. We have got only NXT standing, and his location is revealed, and he's taken down by Momo City. That's gonna be an easy defuse. From Team Otsutsuki. are they gonna play the same strats again and again on the rounds? Because I guess they're more focused on the A side. And as we can see now, Ninja Flex and the Sage is in front of B main. And is this gonna be a mid take? Oh, Jet takes down Neutrino. That's a 2K. Takes down Neutrino. And Omicron, but oh ho ho, Omicron. I feel sad for that guy. Momoshiki takes him down with his bulldog.
I have the spike.
Ninja Flex and Freak, the two guys who are remaining right now. What's this gonna be? Ares God is sitting right below the corner.
Stealing sight.
One enemy remaining.
And he takes down Freak, but oh ho, trade comes from Ninja Flex and Prime Ninja takes down Ninja Flex. Good defense coming up from Team Otsutsuki. I still don't see much change. The strategies of the attacking side.
Turret out.
I guess this is gonna be the fourth round where they're gonna stack for players in front of A and leave one player to lurk on B main. Here goes the wall from Ares God. He's in front of the wall, he's spotted. There goes some smoke. Omicron. He wanted to set his turret up, but the slow orb didn't let him do it.
Careful.
Cover going out.
Ninja Flex giving us smoke on mid. James is still holding A main. Omicron making his way from A shot. Jet and Neutrino. Jet is expecting someone to come up, and oh, of course,
One enemy
takes
remaining.
down Neutrino
Spike
and
down mid.
Omicron just by himself. There's one single player remaining. And he's really on an unusual spot. I don't know how the fuck he was able to do that, but
30 seconds left.
he's hovering around chamber. Momoshiki, will he be able to find him? No. NXD free. He's so sneaky. He's playing like a rat, and I guess he's gonna find Momoshiki. Yeah, and that's right. He found Momoshiki.
10
and
seconds
now
left.
his location is revealed, and I guess he's gonna get covered up from all the angles, but no. They still don't know where he is. And KJ? KJ, oh no, Prime Ninja on the right timing, saves KJ at the right moment.
Placing sentry.
So now they're gonna, I guess, stack for a B rush. This is the first time they're doing this.
Cover going out.
Checking each and every angle. Brimstone smoke comes up. Here goes the turret. And there's a wall boost. But what was the point of the wall boost? I don't know. Okay, and Omen gets spotted. I guess he wanted to keep into the sight from that wall boost, but no, he was not able to because he was spotted from both. Too many Ares. Momoshiki. Here comes the conquest. Ninja Flick is making his way to the A side and he doesn't know that Ares God is here, but he's watching. And Ares God takes him down pretty easily. someone is rotating towards the A side. Excuse me for that.
30 seconds left.
Freak. Rotated to the A side. I guess Aries has got no idea that someone is gonna lurk up. But he's gonna take a peek and I guess he's gonna catch Freak off guard. Is this gonna happen? Yes! He got the sound of the reload and right now bomb is going down.
Spike planted.
Aries has spotted Freak.
You will not
Oh
kill
my.
my ally.
Took down Aries but Momoshiki was able to penetrate. 2v2 situation.
One enemy remaining.
Defuse, and oh my god, Neutrino takes him down. Stops defuse. It's half defuse right now, and Itachi's not in the right spot, and the attackers won. How the fuck did the attackers win this round? Because the defenders were ready on the A side, and I don't see
Can I get
that
this?
rotating towards the A side was a very good plan, but it worked out for the attackers. The trades are coming out pretty well. They're not doing much. I mean, I don't see any extraordinary strategies that are coming from any side. Like the attackers or the defenders, they're not using any special kind of strategies. They're just playing what they're gonna play, like the usual play.
They are so dead.
They do, and now Freak is lurking on B main. And oh my god, Momoshiki with his operator ult takes down Ninja Flix. You can see teams lurking towards A main, but it's walled off. He breaks the wall. KJ is waiting an A shot, and Jet, what a headshot, dude. He takes down Neutrino, finds a valuable kill. It's a 3v4 situation, and Keems, I guess, is angry. He wants to take Jet down, Reina versus Reina. Some action we gotta see right here. And with Aaliyah going down, he's gonna give a wide peek, but no, there's no one contending for the mid right now. They're just hiding and waiting. Freak ready with his concuss, and
30 seconds
Freak
left.
peeks, but he gets no value.
Last
but
player
Freak
standing.
takes down
Long.
another one. Jet takes down everyone. He's just ready to take everyone down. (14-1). Oh my god, this Jet. I mean, he's playing Reina, but his name is Jet, and he's playing awesome, dude. And he's just dominating single-handedly. He doesn't have any fears. Like, he's wide peeking, he's taking them down, crisp headshots. That's we expect to see in a tournament, and that's what he's providing us. Next level domination neutral with his operator. Takes mid, finds no one. As expected, a wall on A main. Someone, Ninja Flix, is lurking. It's B main. He peeks. He's gonna smoke off and make his way towards the side, I guess. Freak checks up the wall. He makes sure that no one is sitting, but Aries got off. What the fuck? What he did?
Cover going out.
He just gave some sound. And oh my god, Teams take down Momoshiki. God and Jet, it takes down Aries God and Keys. There were two valuable kills. Got them off guard. And with a free kill. But Omnicron takes the trade.
30 seconds left. One enemy
Was
remaining.
bad, but if you have an Aries, you win these. You always win this because Aries is buffed right now, and everyone is using that in every single freaking round. It's a 1v2 situation, and the bomb goes down. I guess
Spike
it's
planted.
pretty much doable if he tries, and he should try. Right up his hand. Ninja Flex is ready with his Ares and
Dim beacon
expecting
down.
Prime Ninja.
One enemy remaining.
And, oh no, he checks and takes down Ninja Flick. It's a 1v1
Open up
situation,
the
and with
sky.
his ult, he opens up the sky and gets stuck by the turret.
Found them.
You know, there he is, and takes down Omicron. My god, he clutches it. Nice play coming out from Prime Ninja. Valuable asset from Team Otsutsuki's. He was very low and also was vulnerable by that alarm bot, but still, he won. This is what happens in these tournaments. You can't expect what's gonna happen. Is it gonna be an A rush? See the wall going down.
You should run.
Break the wall. Lockdown. Brimstone smoke. Hold up the push, but they're not gonna stop, I guess. Here comes the conquest. They're pushing.
You fought well.
Freak. I
Spike
thought the
down
bomb was going
A.
to be down, but no. That doesn't happen.
Last player standing.
Prime Ninja. Takes down Ninja. Ninja not inside and instead taking down Neutrino. Ends this round and another round going in the name of the Otsutsukis.
Placing sentry.
I wanted to see some mid control on the Ascent because, you know, in Ascent if you have mid control you can easily win each and every round. But that's not happening. Is it gonna be a B rush? Yeah, it is. And Omen with his smoke. Here comes the Lear from Shed. Omicron.
Begins.
Ninja Flicks.
They will come.
Goes inside and here comes the slam through the smokes and down Freak. And here take and Jet with the trade. Let's take down Kakashi. Omicron.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Yes,
planted.
oh my god, this player, you know, dominating. Player is really dominating. Omicron is easily taken down, man. This is a one-sided gameplay right now. Jet 21-2.
Placing sentry. Turret out.
Everyone is stacking him in. It's gonna be an A rush. Yeah, it's going to be a rush. Cage is taking the orb. They want to break the wall. Here he's got hiding in that city corner. They didn't spot his corner, and he's got in the corner. Very good chance for he's got to take.
Spike down A.
But no, he just gets Neutrino knows that someone is hiding in the
Placing
corner.
alarm bot.
Spamming right through it. Held his place and successfully gets away. But they should try because it's a 2v3 and it's doable. Another smoke. Comes down here. molly.
Last player
And
standing.
oh my god, Neutrino takes the ninja, but Jet takes down Omicron and Neutrino as well. And again, this round was in the book of the Otsutsukis. It's devastating for Team Next Level Domination right now. I mean, Next Level Domination, but you gotta dominate. But you aren't able to. The first map, I thought that Next Level Domination is gonna outplay them, but the comeback and the winning just turned the tables around. And again, wow, they made this time Ares squad is not playing Ares, but it's shot. So I have to slow them down, but no, they're gonna rotate. In Sage, that means Neutrino is waiting on mid. Omnicron is lurking on B main. They didn't give any sound on B main. What are they planning? What are they gonna do? Omnicron takes on TL Kakashi. They go counter it. And Jet.
Spike down
Ooh.
B.
But here's the trade comes from Neutrino and takes down Jet.
30 seconds left.
Brimstone.
Your duty
Here
is
comes
not
the red.
over.
And he finds Brimstone as well too.
You should run.
That's a 2v4, and here comes the lockdown from the attack side. That was not necessary because it's a
Your
2v4.
duty is not over.
Davis on your side, and the res from Otsuki's side. Nobody gets feet in, the turret is someone. Market.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god! He's got just jumped right beside. He can, you know. Rick takes on Otsutsuki and Ares got.
Last round in the
That's
half.
the second round on the scorecard for Team Next Level Domination, and there's a tie round that's coming from Team Next Level Domination. They're gonna discuss and make. I guess they should make new strategies, and they should read the defenders because the defenders are not doing much. They're doing everything in every single round. Reina disconnected. Okay. So there's a technical issue. Reina has disconnected. Be with us. Sit tight.
Placing sentry.
The timer is paused. Okay, the timer has started. We are right back into the game. Everyone is back. Everyone is connected. Network's good. Let's see how it goes. There's gonna be a B rush. Omen gives the smoke. Brimstone counter smoke is coming. I guess they can push through it.
Cutting
Here
their vision.
comes the spam. Here comes the Omen's paranoia to the market. Ninja flex. Goes to the smoke. Doesn't check board. Momoshiki's there and takes down Momoshiki. Jet takes down Freak to the spam. Jet takes down Teams, but here comes the trade from Omicron.
One enemy remaining.
Neutrino finds out Shield Tashi and the stage is gonna get walled off. There's nothing Aries God can do. He's gotta jump through it. Will he be able to clutch the round? And oh, he gets the sound, and now everybody knows that he's right there. He breaks the wall, reloads, saves the Vandal. Aries God takes the Vandal, but we didn't get to see much of a Vandal play from him.
Switching sides.
No. No. Right here.
There.
It's a stack to A side, 4 players are stacking on A side.
Shadows traveling.
The defenders are running off. They're leaving the site. Comes the conquest. The slow around the wall to hold some time out here. Pretty good play. Are they waiting for the wall to break? Yeah, I guess that's what they're doing. They're rotating nowhere. They're just waiting for the wall to break. But 3 players have already rotated, and Jet is gonna walk through, and he doesn't. And he doesn't
30
check.
seconds
Enemy
left.
down.
And Aries God, no, Neutrino, ready with his pistol. Breaks the door. Aries God is waiting in the smoke.
That works.
Someone to come.
10 seconds left.
Here comes the floor. Neutrino. Took the trade. Aries God is gonna get down.
Last player
Gonna find
standing.
him for sure. The last one standing. And yes, in the flex find him, and it's the easy defuse.
Turret out.
Well, the sound of the orb. He knows that they're gonna come to the side. Bam, the conquest.
Cover going out.
Ninja Flakes, he has got No idea. The two of the players are standing right in front of him, and
Trained
he's got
you.
caught off guard by Prime Ninja.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Stim Beacon comes, but he's got double the damage at the Ares. Spam comes through heaven.
Got one.
And Kakashi,
One enemy remaining.
Kakashi with his frenzy takes down all.
Flawless.
Oh.
That
They
was a
should
round
stop
of
playing
Kakashi. It was
checkers.
3K. It was a valuable play coming out from Kakashi.
Turret out.
It's gonna be a deep push. Yep, that next mid.
Cutting their vision.
Just gets spotted by turret. That's taken down by Freak with his Ares. The contest was timed well. I wish we could TP back.
Trap destroyed.
Traps destroyed, and now he knows that someone might forward. Holding mid, Ace got takes down teams. Neutral is gonna pick mid, which is Spectre. He's gonna switch to the Ares because he knows for long range the Ares is much more better gun. With Prime Ninja.
Blinding.
Freak is ready with his blind.
30 seconds left.
Is just ready to take someone down, and oh my
Spike
god, Ninja
down
plays
A.
takes
Placing
down
sentry.
two. Most easy. There's another one. He takes down two.
Last player standing.
Okay,
One
Moses
enemy
is
remaining.
taken down by Neutrino, and takes down the trade, and it was 1v1, but Omnicron takes down Kakashi. It was the battle of the cages, and the better cages should always win, you know.
Placing sentry. Bot coming back.
Turret out.
Ninja is gonna take the orb. They're stacking on B main. Two players on E shots. Finds out. Plays, but in time, Vandal takes on Jet, but the trade comes in from KL Kakashi. And here Keems is ready, but KL Kakashi chooses to go from mid. Break is waiting with his Ares in this nasty corner.
You will not kill my allies.
Break gives the sound. No, he doesn't. Here comes the rest. From Ares got the Jet, and Freak is taken down as he didn't knew that Kakashi would be standing right there waiting for him to get outside the corner. Here comes the Jet. He's taken down, and
Last player
and here
standing.
comes the Ares Pram, but you know the better Ares should always win, and that's Prime Ninja for us.
Found them.
Takes down
30
and
seconds
comes
left.
out with a great value, you know. Omnicron is the one who's the left on both. But this is gonna be a push, and the spike is go down on A generators. And just steal Kakashi to the spike hang out and save the Vandal with him. Okay, it's Phantom, but oh my god, he takes out Kakashi. He's facing to
Impeccable kill.
He checks and finds more shaky, and it's a 2v1 situation, and it's doable because one player
Turn
is
out.
below heaven. What's Brimstone doing? He's waiting with his ult, I guess, and he checks heavy.
One enemy remaining.
There he's gone. It's a 3K from Omen.
Prepare for hellfire!
By Brim's ult, and he was also ready with his lineup, and there was a nice attack coming from Team Otsutsuki's that was played quite well. Omnicron at the last stage came with a lot of value because he took down 3 single-handedly.
Together!
Collecting the ults is very necessary because you want your ult to pop off at the right time. Neutrino gives a white beat.
Again.
Gets spotted. Nobody's on the corner.
Teleport's ready.
Initiated.
Here comes the defensive lockdown, which I don't like, to be honest. Comes the peek from Freak, and with his Aries, he takes down Tail Kakashi, and
Spike down mid.
Aries takes down Prime Ninja. Give the players remain, and here Jet takes down Omnicron.
One
Here comes the
enemy
rest.
remaining.
Jet takes down 2. Aries got takes down Neutrino.
30 seconds left.
And he is open with his judge. He's the one. Tried pretty well, but Chet is 3K.
Match
This man is
point.
playing outstanding. You know, he's just dominating the whole map single-handedly. There's no player above him. He's the one.
That works.
Get ready with the salt. This Reyna, as we have seen, is very aggressive and what he can do with it. But Ninja clicks takes him down, and Neutrino with a martial headshot. That's quite accurate. Teams is ready with Slayer.
Stim beacon down.
Okay, Neutrino takes down AV's god. And Neutrino, he knows that they're on cross. He doesn't want to take the risk, but he's standing inside the smoke so that nobody pushes him. Smoke fades. What Moshiki can do? He's got the sound of Reyna. But Reyna with the Spectre jiggling and
That's a good
spraying, you
spot.
know. It's very
30 seconds left.
hard to shoot the moving object.
Last player
down.
standing. Spike
Prime
down
Ninja,
A.
But here comes the straight comes in from Momoshiki.
I have the spike.
He's
There
the
they are.
last man alive. Reyna was back. He's leader, man. Ninja Flicks was ready, right behind him, with that Aries to take him down.
Turn out. Placing alarm bot.
Goal 6 on the scorecard. Will this be the match point?
Behind me. to play, let's play.
Jets is taken down by teams. Reina versus Reina. Accurate. Here comes the spray through the smoke. Kakashi. Health was down. Takes the heal. Aries God. Standing right here. Tiger spotted. Someone on mid and teams takes down Aries God. That's a nice crispy shot coming out from screen.
Blasting!
Freak is for the Odin and Neutrino takes down Momoshiki. There's a spam coming through the smoke. Everybody from mid lane going from mid. And Prime Ninja with his Aries, man. This dude with his KD. What he's gonna do?
Last player
Gonna get
standing.
peeked, but no.
Spike down mid.
It's taken down and
30
Kakashi
seconds left.
Very precise and accurate, taking his time. Takes a headshot, but he's gonna take him down with the Odin. The defenders won this one.
Turret out.
It's gonna be a B push. One player on mid lane, four on B main. They touch the smoke, the counters. They counter to hold the time. Jet is right in front of B main, waiting for someone to come into the smoke. He's always checking if someone is going to push the smoke or not. He takes the peek and with his bulldog. Didn't able to find his value and Freak takes it out. Kakashi with that Aries takes down teams mid, and now Ninja Flex takes the Ninja, it's
No
a battle of
charges
the
left.
spades, Aries God, not with the Aries. This time he's coming with the Odin. We should have peeked Jet because
One enemy
they
remaining.
must have got the call, but no.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
And Omicron. He was leered, he didn't see. Still was able to take down. Jet.
sentry.
He's gonna sit right here. And Sage is gonna plant freely on the other side. No.
Spike planted.
Still.
You will not kill my ally.
And here comes the Rev. Prime Ninja.
Recalling my bot.
And both of them are gonna get outside A main. Prime Ninja has its ultimate ready. The clock is ticking, the time is ticking, the bomb will explode. Omnicron check heaven. Jab
Hellfire!
and Ares got
Attackers
taken
win.
down. Odin, he was slow. And Team OTSUTSUKIS win. That was a very dominating play that came from the side of Team OTSUTSUKIS. In the first map, we saw an equal game, but this time it was all about the OTSUTSUKIs, This time, Jet, an outstanding average combat score of 397 with a KD of 31, 12, 4. He has taken 2 first bloods and he is the most valuable player in this.